Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Daybreak.
Get ready to start your day off with us as we talk about must-attend Pittsburgh events, a star-stopping celebrity wedding, and exciting sports news.
Wake up and smell the coffee. Pittsburgh Daybreak starts right now.
It seems like summer weather is just holding on, with this week's weather being in the high 60s to the low 70s. The sun will be shining bright with some slightly overcast days ahead. The weekend will also remain in the low 70s with overcast skies. Next week, it seems temperatures will rise to the mid-70s. Just be sure to have a jacket for the chillier mornings.
On Friday, Governor Josh Shapiro visited downtown Pittsburgh to highlight progress in his plan to revitalize the city's core. The governor says his administration has invested more than $62 million to make downtown cleaner, safer, and more livable. In a press release from the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development, officials reported that homeless encampments have dropped by 93%, and more than 3 million square feet of sidewalks have been power washed. Several projects are also underway to turn empty office buildings into housing, including affordable units. The governor says the goal is to create a vibrant, resilient downtown ahead of major events, the 2026 NFL Draft. Many city leaders praised the efforts, but some community members remain concerned about the long-term affordability and maintaining safety improvements.
Today, we're remembering a legendary female British scientist and educator, Dr. Jane Goodall, who died at the age of 91 on October 1st. Goodall studied chimpanzees in Tanzania's Gom Stream National Park in 1960. She discovered that chimps could make tools just like humans and proved that they have a distinct personality, emotions, and mindset. Following these chimps for years and eventually becoming part of their family and their world. Goodall believed that, quote, humans are not meant to be separate from nature, but part of it, end quote. After 70 years, her work changed human understanding of animal cognition, earning her numerous awards, such as the Templeton Prize, Benjamin Franklin Medal in Life Science, and so many more. You can hear more from Goodall in her famous last words, Dr. Jane Goodall, on Netflix. Rest in peace to an intelligent woman.
Yeah, I was so sad when I found out that she had passed away. You know, everything that she did for not only like animal conservation and ecology, but also being a woman in that field, everything that she did for women in STEM, and, you know, she kind of paved the way for so many women now. I think everything that she did was so important. So it was very tragic to find out that she had died, even though she was at a
but she was such a strong woman. You know, her mom always said, you know, every time I just see you with animals, and it seemed like you could really just understand them. And to have a woman that's like very intelligent, not afraid to speak her piece, and still to this day, you know, says that animals are just like us, and it's just so sad, and we're going to honor her in our hearts forever.
Yeah, for sure.
It truly is sad and everything. I've also heard that she does carry around like a stuffed like animal monkey, from what I've heard. Like, what is that all about? Do you guys know what that's about?
So it was a gift from her uncle. Funny story, he thought it was a chimp, and she apparently she grabbed his hand and like made him touch its tail, and it's like, chimps don't have tails, and he's just like, well, anyway. It's 20 years old though, that stuffed animal, so
really
she still keeps it with
I
her.
wonder if they'll put that in a museum or something now that she's passed away.
Oh, probably.
That would be amazing to see.
They have to grab it from her hands first before they do that. They gotta grab it.
Yeah. So anyways, those renovations that Governor Josh Shapiro is talking about, I think that's really exciting for the city. You know, you talked about affordable housing potentially being built. I think that's really great, especially considering the high unhoused population we have here. I think those strides are definitely strides in the right direction, even if we're just at the very beginning right now. What do you guys think?
It's definitely good to see that, you know, we're making good enhancements to Pittsburgh, because there is a big homeless problem in Pittsburgh and everything. And Josh Shapiro is really taking in charge of all that stuff. And it's great to see him taking action and really getting out there and helping fix up the community to make more affordable housing for people. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is definitely going to have more hopes than disappointments for a lot of people out there. So that's really good to see somebody has a place to go at the end of the day.
Hopefully it doesn't get disrupted by the budget being on hold right now. Who knows where that'll go, but hopefully this is, you know, step in the right direction for Pittsburgh for sure.
Yes, definitely.
This past week, the Christmas tree in the center of the UPMC skating rink at PPG Place went up. Despite the warm weather Pittsburgh has had lately, crews are already starting to get downtown Pittsburgh ready for the holiday season. The rink doesn't open until November, but its ambiance is already painting the plaza. The rink, which is one of the region's largest rinks, is a fan favorite holiday tradition for locals as well as students from out of town. It first opened in 2001, making this year its 24th year of being a beloved Pittsburgh tradition. It is scheduled to open on November 15th, weather permitting, and the tree lighting ceremony will take place on November 21st.
The Lindsay Theater is having their 2025 Carnegie Screenwriter Showcase on October 19th from 1 to 5 p.m. This event will showcase 10 short films by Carnegie Screenwriter members, what started in 1998 and has reached all sorts of filmmakers, not just in Pittsburgh, but also in Ohio and West Virginia. The films that will be shown are The Glass Hour, Odyssey, Amy, Edges, Lucky Charms, The Burglars, The Hammer-Handed Hitchhiker, Midnight, A Little Glass of Rum, and The Mysterious Case of the Voluptuous Vampire. This event is free, so all you have to do is RSVP on the lindsaytheater.org website and fill out the event form below. Get your tickets now to see and support your fellow Pittsburgh filmmaker community.
That film festival, is that what it's called?
Yep.
I think that sounds super cool. Is it Carnegie Mellon students, or is it like the whole like Carnegie area?
So I believe it's the whole Carnegie area.
Okay.
They didn't specify, but they did have a lot of people sign up, and I think it's going to be really nice because the Lindsay Theater celebrated another festival similar to this, and I actually went to that one. So it was really nice to support all the people that made these films, and I know how hard it is to make these films. So there's a lot of different films that people can go see.
Oh, that's so great.
That vampire one sounds interesting though. Like,
Yeah.
that one
She
really
likes
stuck out to
vampire.
me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really
hey,
funny.
that's on there. If you want to go see it, go see it. Support your fellow Pittsburgh filmmakers.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Might check it out.
So have you guys been to the rink at PPG Place?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I saw the tree get set up. I don't know what it is, but it's like Christmas stuff is getting like set up like so like early now.
not even
now, like,
Halloween
Yeah, it's not. We
We
haven't.
haven't
yeah,
had Thanksgiving or Halloween,
I know.
but it's okay because it's Christmas.
Yeah, they probably have
Yeah.
to get a jump on it before it gets too cold, I
Oh, yeah.
guess, is what I assume, but
It must take a
think
lot
that
of
would be
effort
really
because
fun.
every time I see it, they make it beautiful every time.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Yeah.
effort, a lot of care, and a lot of love goes in that.
I agree. That's really
This
great.
will be my first time like really seeing it in like the city of Pittsburgh, like the big tree. Like I've seen
Sure,
pictures of it
sure.
online, but it'd be really cool to see in
Yeah,
person.
it'll be
so.
really nice. It'll be very aesthetic.
Yeah, awesome.
This week at the Pittsburgh Playhouse from October 8th through 12th, the Copa Fall Dance Concert will take place. The Playhouse website says the Conservatory Dance Company presents a fall concert featuring a diverse range of ballet, modern, jazz, hip-hop, and contemporary works, choreographed by established and emerging guest artists and a faculty of renowned dance professionals. The 2025 Fall Dance Concert will feature works by J. Manju for ballet, Martha Graham for modern, Sidra Bell for contemporary, and Anthony Thomas for hip-hop and jazz funk. Point Park students get free tickets to Playhouse Productions, so get your tickets now to support the dancers and see some incredible art. More info can be found on playhouse.pointpark.edu.
Allegheny County Parks is hosting its annual Bark or Treat event on Saturday, October 18th. The festival runs from noon to 2 p.m. at Hartwood Acres Dog Park and Allison Park. Dogs and their owners are invited to dress up in fun costumes and join a festive afternoon celebrating the fall. Activities include treasure hunt where tennis balls are hidden throughout the park. Dogs can find the balls and exchange them for treats and prizes. Families can also socialize with other pets, take photos and costumes, and enjoy the fall atmosphere at Hartwood Acres. This event is a fun way to make memories and celebrate the season together. If you're attending this event, registration is recommended to ensure there are enough treats and supplies for every participant. So if you're looking for a unique way to celebrate Halloween with your four-legged furry friend, come and join the fun costumes, treats, and community spirit await you at Hartwood Acres.
So I love the dogs.
Yeah,
definitely.
that sounds
Yeah.
so cute.
I would love to see someone dressed up as like Superman and like a dog dressed up as Crypto. I would love to see that.
I'm
like
sure that'll happen.
Yeah.
I mean, people love dressing up their little pets, so I think that's super cute.
Yeah.
I miss my dogs so much, so maybe I'll just go to like be around dogs. That
I
sounds
mean,
really
my
cute.
two dogs would probably love to do it, but they also hate getting dressed, so like
So maybe
probably not. But you
But I'm
never
sure there's
know.
some that are like super chill about being dressed up by their owners. So
That is true.
that's super cute.
But also the dancing.
yeah.
That's really unique.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going Friday night because gotta plug my roommate's in it. She's in Anthony Thomas's piece, and so I've been kind of watching her rehearsal process this whole time.
That's amazing.
She's had rehearsals super late for the past couple months, so they've been working really hard on it. And this is one of the best dance conservatories in the country, so I mean, it's a really great chance to see some
nice experience for
some
everyone to go see it.
pre-professionals. Yeah,
And
for
Point
sure.
Park students get to go for free.
Yes.
Look at that.
Why wouldn't you?
Why not?
Even
Free.
if you're not a dancer, like just go.
Support.
It's art.
Just
yeah.
support.
That'd
That's
be
always
awesome.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Next up, we have Sideline Slice with Jake Bell, followed by Politismack with Ethan Rowinski. Don't go anywhere.
It's a beautiful day here in Pittsburgh as the Panthers host Boston College in hopes for their first ACC win of the season. Boston College also looks to win their first ACC game while trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Due to Eli Holstein's struggles, Pitt looks to Mason Heinschel to start at quarterback, making him the first true freshman QB to start for the Panthers since Kenny Pickett. After a first drive stop by Pitt's defense, Heinschel proved the lights weren't too bright, connecting with Justin Holmes for a 14-yard touchdown in the Panthers' first offensive possession. Entering the second quarter, quarterback Dylan Lonergan completed a pass to Jeremiah Franklin, and while he appeared to be down, he managed to stay on his feet. However, linebacker Kyle Lewis would sneak from behind to force Franklin to fumble, shifting the momentum back to Pitt. The second quarter was all Pitt, starting in the air with a 12-yard touchdown to Kenny Johnson and ending on the ground with rushing touchdowns by both Juelz Goff and Ja'Kirian Turner. Pitt would lead the first half 31-0, hoping for their first Power 4 win since October of last year. To start the second half, the offense continued its firepower in the third quarter, featuring a 10-yard touchdown by Deuce Spann and an 18-yard touchdown by Zion Fowler-El, giving Pitt a 45-0 lead. The defense would also step up in the second half, forcing a fumble due to a Rasheem Biles strip sack and an interception by Shadarian Harrison. Pitt would go on to beat Boston College 48-7, which would be their largest margin of victory against a Power 4 or 5 school since 2016. Quarterback Mason Heinschel starred in this game, becoming the first true freshman ACC quarterback to throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in a game since 2014. Running backs Juelz Goff and Ja'Kirian Turner combined for 126 rushing yards and 2 scores, while receiver Kenny Johnson caught 9 passes for 119 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm Jake Bell, reporting at Acrisure Stadium here on Daybreak.
Thank you for that inside look, Jake. Now on to Politismack with Ethan Rowinski. Ethan?
Thanks, Cora. Amid the ongoing government shutdown and really all of American politics as a whole, there's a large sector of the economy that people tend to gloss over, and that is America's farmers. These farmers have been struggling in recent years due to poor weather conditions, Western Pennsylvania's growing deer population eating crops, and most recently, not being able to sell their crops due to Trump's tariffs. Soybeans specifically, accounting for $12 billion in export revenue in 2024, have struggled to sell tremendously, with revenue being down 41% since 2016. These struggles have only been exacerbated recently as the largest buyer of soybeans, China, which once accounted for 50% of all U.S. soybean purchases, have totally stopped importing U.S. soybeans, now preferring to get them from countries such as Brazil and Argentina. With the income supposedly raised from tariffs, a tactic Trump also employed during his first term as president, the Trump administration is planning to announce a $15 billion bailout for U.S. farmers in the coming days. However, with the government currently shut down, there's no clear way for this money to be given to farmers as, according to Reuters, the legal funding cap for a president to directly give to farmers is $350 million, with Congress needing to approve the additional funding. The approval can't happen with the government shut down. The relief package is something that will definitely help local farmers. However, as William Teeley, a member of the Farm Bureau's State Board of Directors representing multiple Western PA counties, told me, farmers don't want to make their living through the government. They want to earn a living by selling their product. He also warned of what could happen if these tariffs continue and are still in place by next year.
I mean, I'd say the longer that it goes on like that, there's more of a chance there could be more farms going out of business, farms going into bankruptcy, that sort of thing. And of course, you don't want that because, obviously if we don't have any farmers here in the U.S. to grow food, then food prices would just skyrocket. And of course, you want to keep farmers here because we don't want to be buying food from other nations. So the quicker that can be solved, the better that it is for farmers overall.
Worries persist not just in Western PA, but the country overall. According to CNN, farm bankruptcies have hit their highest point since 2021. And in Illinois, the largest soybean exporting state in the country, farmers are looking at losses of $64 an acre, according to Reuters. Local farmers will do their best to persevere, though, as Teeley told me that farmers seemingly have to deal with factors entirely out of their control every year. And every year, they keep on planting.
Wow, Ethan, farmers are really dealing with such a dramatic change. Now, I do have to ask, many of these farmers are Republicans and some have even voted for Trump. How do you think they're feeling towards his decision and all these tariffs that he's making?
It's a great point that you make. As Teeley told me, many of these farmers do vote one way, and that definitely is for the Trump administration this past election. However, he also told me that the Farm Bureau, which is the organization that he represents, will support any politician regardless of political affiliation. If Trump can help farmers through this farm bill and passing good legislation, they'll continue to support Trump. He also mentioned that Josh Shapiro has been a major supporter of them and their agenda, so they'll continue to support Josh Shapiro. So really all they're looking for, while they may support Trump in the election, they're just looking to have any politician support their agenda, which is hard to come by these days.
Thank you so much, Ethan. And now we go on to break. We'll be right back.
Take them, cue them, open their mics.
Today marked the one-year anniversary of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strike.
Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting.
Plans for the rapid transit bus line are not set to conclude until 2025.
Welcome back, Daybreakers. Next up, we have Ruthie Light reporting on Phipps Conservatory's Fall Flower Show. Take it away, Ruthie.
Japanese gardens and art are admired all over the world, and this month you can experience it yourself without having to travel all the way across the world. From October 4th through the 26th, Pittsburgh's Phipps Conservatory is hosting their annual Fall Flower Show, with this year's theme being Visions of Japan. The flower show is the longest running display of its kind, and this year they will be featuring the prominence of the chrysanthemum in Japanese culture. To stay authentic to theme, the conservatory even planted the garden using traditional Japanese techniques such as disc bud and cascade. The mums are displayed in a stunning arrangement of different shapes, sizes, and colors, alongside a moon gate, a pagoda, footbridges, a variety of ornate fans, and much more. You're definitely not going to want to miss this beautiful exhibit to kick off the fall season.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I mean, you said that this has been running for such a long time. Now, how long has it been running for?
So the Phipps Conservatory Flower Show has been running since 1894.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, and they've had just a ton of different themes. They're always super fun. And yeah, to just show off like chrysanthemums and how they relate to different cultures. And this year it's Japan, so
That's
super
amazing.
interesting.
I love a chrysanthemum. I actually have a ring that has it on it because it's,
There you
it's
go.
November's flower, like birth month flower, and I was born in November, so I have this little ring. So
There you go.
I definitely have to go. That sounds amazing. Have you
Yeah, for
been
sure.
yet?
I haven't, but I really want to. There's like a giant display that I'm really interested in of like ornate fans, and they're all like jewel toned, and it's supposed to be really cool. Just like in the mix of all of the flowers and different colorful flowers and things like that. So
That
That
sounds
sounds so pretty.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ruthie. And now on to Danny Hers, who is reporting on astronomy season. Danny?
Thanks, Aiden. Fall may be just around the corner, but the astronomy season is at its peak. This past Monday, October 6th, the first supermoon of the year occurred. This can be seen when a full moon is closer to the Earth in its orbit. That makes the moon 14 to 30% bigger than the faintest moon of the year, according to NASA. Everyone in the world can see a supermoon without special equipment, but it's tough to distinguish, especially if people haven't observed the moon on nights leading up. The next supermoon is slated for Wednesday, November 5th, followed by another around December 4th. People can also look forward to the peak of the Orionids meteor shower happening around October 20th to the 21st. The shower started on October 7th and will end on November 7th. The Orionids are a medium-strength shower that sometimes reaches high-strength activity. This year, people can expect to see 10 to 15 meteors an hour, although some exceptional years have seen rates as high as 50 to 75 meteors per hour. Once the Orionid shower ends, the Southern Taurid shower will begin its second peak in November, which is known to produce a swarm of fireballs. These special types of meteors are brighter than normal ones, and even Venus. This shower tends to have 10 meteors per hour, but you could expect more this year. But mark your calendars for December 14th because the largest meteor shower of the year will be at its peak. The Geminid shower is slated to start on December 4th and peak between the 13th and the 14th. The Geminids are known for being bright and intensely colored. Traditionally, there are about 120 meteors per hour, but the moon will be in a waning phase by 30% full, so people may see less. Don't let that disappoint you, as this shower is pretty visible even with bright conditions such as a moon or light pollution.
Wow.
All right, Danny, that was super cool. Now, that was a lot of science jargon that you just said. So to someone who is not really like into space or doesn't know a lot about it, explain it to me like I'm 5. Why is this important?
It's the meteor shower. I mean, it's like, imagine seeing a bunch of shooting stars, especially like the Geminid shower. It's my favorite. I've seen it every year. And what's exciting about it is you look up at the sky and it'll only take a few seconds to see something shooting across the sky, and then later you'll see 2 more things shoot across the sky.
Wow.
It's just really, I just love it because we're so far away yet it's still visible even
so
without
amazing.
a telescope.
Yeah.
So for the Geminids, you said that they appear in like different like bright color. What type of colors do they like appear in?
That is a good question. We can't really see any of the colors like from here, but from what like online, from what the interweb says, it's about like you can see some red, some yellow, some it's like bright light too, so like some bright white, just around that kind of spectrum.
That's super cool.
That sounds amazing.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Danny. Next time, we have Daybreak Hotline, but first, a short break. Stay with us. Ring, ring, ring. It's time for Daybreak Hotline.
And today we have a fall-themed trivia hosted by reporter Danny Hers.
Are you guys ready? Let's get started.
All right, so how this is going to work, I'm going to ask you some questions about the fall season, and then you're going to ring the bell, and whoever I hear first will get to answer first.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, first question, in colonial times, what were apples called?
Well, we all just went, no.
Starting out with the tough one. Yes, Cora?
Pears.
No, that is incorrect.
Who else wants to give it a shot?
Red balls of fruit.
Actually, no. No, you're incorrect.
Wait.
Just fruit.
No.
Dang it.
I mean, this is a weird answer, so Nico, you were getting close to it. Not really, but... all right. Any more guesses? Any ideas? This is a tough one.
I got nothing.
No.
Me neither.
All right. There are two answers. Winter bananas or melt in the mouths.
Melt in the mouths. I like that. Let's bring
I'm
that
kind of
back.
sad they didn't change. Yeah, I'm
Winter
kind of sad they
bananas.
changed that.
That's a...
I know.
Doesn't make sense.
Apple's so bland compared to melt in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Second question.
Okay.
What was fall originally called? Yeah.
Autumn.
No.
Okay.
That is incorrect.
Okay. It's okay.
So I'm thinking of fall. Was it called flying? Like fall flying? Like that?
Dude, that's actually some sound logic, but that is incorrect.
Just seasons. Fall
No.
seasons.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, you guys. We need to lock in.
We are doing so well at this.
Another guess. The score is still 0-0-0.
Cora's like,
it's getting hot in here.
I will say this is an easier one than the first question.
So we have no excuse. That's what I'm hearing.
so we're failing, sadly, very much.
I have nothing.
No, I'm out.
Like leaf season? Like
Hey, from season to leaf.
Answer we were looking for was harvest.
Oh,
Dang it.
you guys.
Makes more
We
sense.
could have gotten that.
I think we were just thinking
Alas.
too much on this.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think you can get this one.
Okay.
Third question. What do you call a male turkey?
I'm finding it.
I'm just gonna go crazy. A rooster? I know that's not
No.
it, but hey.
That's a good guess, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Names for male turkeys.
A gobbler.
That is correct!
Ah, dang!
Cora is up by 1 point.
Okay,
A male
Cora.
turkey is called a gobbler.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the fourth question.
Okay.
How many pies does a standard bushel of apples make?
5?
No. You're very cold on that one.
24.
You are close. Like you are close. You are hot.
25.
You're getting colder.
30?
You're way colder.
22. 20.
Hot.
21.
Keep pressing.
You got it on
Just
your
like
like
20,
fourth
21.
or fifth hundred try. It
There
was
you go.
21 pies. I don't know whether to give that to you or to take away a point.
Yeah.
But let's just say it is 2-0-0. Cora, you are on the board. So moving on to our fifth question. Which U.S. state named apple cider their official drink?
Ooh.
Any New Hampshire people? Know this one?
I have no idea.
Is it not New Hampshire?
I'm a terrible host. I gave that one. So Cora,
We all just
It's
went.
not a trick question.
We just went. Wait, is
Wait
he
a
asking us
minute.
or like?
everyone's looking at me like, you crazy person.
We all just went. So wait, in New Hampshire?
Well, we'll scratch
Total
that
on the
one.
nose.
We'll move on to the next question.
Next one.
That is not state related, thank God. What was Johnny Appleseed's real name?
I feel like I should know this from like 3rd or 4th grade. Jonathan Appleseed.
Close. There is no Appleseed, but you are kind of close with Jonathan.
Okay. Someone else take it.
Jonathan Apple? Just like ending there.
No. I will say, I will give you a hint. There is nothing related to apple or seeds in this
Okay.
name.
Okay, Nico.
Do it.
I don't know. Johnny.
Just Johnny.
Just Johnny.
Just Johnny. That's what I'm
Johnny.
thinking.
No last name.
He doesn't own the last name.
Unfortunately, none of you got this one. It is John Chapman.
Ooh, I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
if
I
would've
wasn't
gotten
gonna
that.
get that.
Okay, I know
This has to
this is
be
gonna be a
it.
quick one. I know you're gonna ring all the bells. So, is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
I was gonna
Cora
say
got it.
Hey.
There you go,
I got
Cora.
seeds.
So, Corey, I think you're up either three, 4.
Yeah, up to you, boss. I don't know if we got
I mean, right now it is.
The rest
like,
of us got 0,
Yeah.
so does it mean we're like
we do have a few more questions to get you up on the board.
Okay,
So,
okay.
what country started the tradition of pumpkin carving?
Germany.
Nope,
Okay.
that is incorrect.
Okay, it's okay. It's fine. I can
okay.
take it.
No one.
Can't even
Name a
think.
country king.
No. I don't know why. I
It's
can't think of one.
definitely not America. It's
Yeah.
not anywhere in North America. It is, you guys, you were close with Germany. You're going towards that region.
Well, I'll get someone else a chance.
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
We're just, like,
I just
blanking.
don't know.
The country that started the tradition of pumpkin carving is Ireland.
Oh,
Dang
really? Land of Hosier. My man. Okay.
Well, here's a bonus question.
Oh.
What did the Irish carve before pumpkins?
I'm gonna say like maybe watermelon.
No, not watermelon.
Was it squash?
That's the other one I was thinking of.
No, not squash.
Oh,
Dang
that's what
it.
I was gonna guess.
It is an odd vegetable that
Hello.
What else is there? What else is carvable? Like, you can't carve a cucumber, can you?
no, but
Well, we
it
could.
I mean, it
A
is
zucchini.
another vegetable you don't think you could carve.
Oh, tomatoes.
No.
I got too excited.
Like potatoes?
No, you think so. You think
Yeah, you
that.
think with Ireland.
You really think that? And you'd be like, yeah, Ireland potato.
Just give it to us.
Hand it over.
The Irish carved turnips before pumpkins.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Who'da
Okay.
thunk?
What a big change.
Not me.
All right, we're coming close to the end.
Okay.
What was candy corn originally called?
Sweet corn? No.
No. It's an odd one.
Of course.
Of course it is.
To follow the theme. Like sugar melts.
No.
Pulled that one out of nowhere.
I don't know. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Chips.
Crisp chips.
Actually, no, that is incorrect. So, candy corn was originally called chicken feed.
Oh, I can kind of see
Okay.
that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine a little farmer just throwing it out on the
Because
field.
they do come in like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bag
makes
where you
sense.
really
Right.
just
I
throw
see
it
that, I see
everywhere.
that.
Yeah.
And it looks like, like seeds or kernels they feed to
Yeah, it
chickens.
does.
Yeah. That's okay.
All right. Last question.
Okay.
How did the Irish originally celebrate Halloween?
Okay, back at the Irish.
Back at the Irish people.
Halloween. I feel like I can get this.
I could give a hint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
America uses this to celebrate another holiday before Halloween.
Before Halloween, that's interesting.
My first instinct was to say fireworks. Is it?
You got it.
Is there fireworks? I didn't know
God.
they had fireworks back then. That's crazy.
You think?
Woo!
Oh my.
And then someone
guys.
random throws you.
What was that?
Well, that would make
Yes,
Cora your fall
Cora.
leaf,
Thanks,
I guess.
Guys. Thank you. Thank you, Danny, for hosting. This was so much fun.
That brings an end to another episode of Daybreak.
If you want to see more, you can watch our episodes on our YouTube channel, UVIW Television, or follow Instagram at Daybreak PPU.
From all of us at Daybreak, thank you for watching. I'm Aiden.
I'm Nico.
And I'm Cora. We'll see you next week at Daybreak.
Bye.